What is Lent? Hi, I'm Dr. James Holt, and today is Ash Wednesday, and this marks the beginning of the Lenten season in Christianity. In some traditions, the forehead is marked with ashes from the burning of the previous year's palm crosses from Palm Sunday. And Lent is celebrated or observed by many Christians. It's a 40-day journey of fasting, self-denial and repentance. It remembers the 40 days that Jesus spent in the wilderness fasting and communing with his Father in preparation for his public ministry. In many traditions, Sundays are excluded from the fast. It's now, rather than a time of fasting, a time to give up something, a time of sacrifice. Christians are invited to focus away from their often self-centered appetites and ambitions to the contemplation of their limits, their mortality and their need for God. As the period leading up to Easter, Lent also offers Christians an opportunity to remember Jesus' suffering and death on the cross and to prepare for the new life that would be revealed on Easter Sunday. In the words of one Christian, Lent seeks to strip us down, remove those distractions in our lives, and help us focus our attention on what really matters in our lives, the very condition of our souls. Matthew's Gospel puts it this way: where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. This period of austerity, of fasting, enables a Christian to refocus their relationship with Christ. There are often Lenten reflections that support Christians in this endeavour. Whatever is sacrificed should be of sufficient importance that it will be noticed. Sometimes it's alcohol, sweets, chocolate, and even in the modern world, social media. This should be done with gladness and without a focus on the self. Jesus taught, when you fast, do not look sombre as the hypocrites do, for they disfigure their faces to show others they are fasting. Truly I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you fast, put oil on your head and wash your face so that it will not be obvious to others that you're fasting, but only to your Father who is unseen. And your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you. This abstinence from certain things would be seen to be insufficient without accompanying change in focus and also in the expression of beliefs. Recalling the command of Jesus, Dr. Claudio Cavallis suggests, when our worship and pious gestures are disconnected from our work for justice, when justice is not on the horizon of our giving, prayers and fasting, when peace is not a struggle on the streets, when the glory of God is not the bashing of racism, male dominance, sexism and any form of human degradation, our offerings of worship will be empty. Our giving will mean nothing. The words of our prayers will be nothing more than embellished words of distancing, avoiding and paralysing fear, and our fasting, if we ever do it, will be just a self-righteous sign of suffering.